Good morning, Poke fans. Happy Thursday. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our climb through the ranked ladder using a team that we built from scratch. Now, in the first episode, I went over EVs. Last episode, I told you guys how to beat my team. This episode, I'm going to try to teach you how to deal with anti-weather. Well, actually, I don't have weather on this team, but I'm going to try to show you guys what you could do if, in fact, that you do come across people with weather. Now, if it comes to sun, it does hinder quite a bit of our team, unfortunately, but it also powers up our team as well. So Urshifu doesn't get like a good stab, and I think our Golden Go also suffers just a little bit. Now both could Terra, and that's fine for the most part, but damage output goes to like nothing. So we're gonna see how far we can go, and then do the best that we can. So let's get to it. All right. Ooh, here we go. Perfect example of the weather I was just talking about. We've got Alolan Ninetales, Max Caliper, Sinistra, Iron Hands, Landorus, and Heatran. So to deal with this part in particular, we have a couple of options. We're going to walk in with Tornadus and Golden Go, because I'm assuming they're going to bring up some sort of snow to get either Aura Veil up, and we're going to try to prevent that as much as possible. We're going to bring in Fire Ogerpon, so we can take down the Baxcalibur. Maybe not back. Well, yeah, maybe, kind of sort. I don't know. But we're going to take out Sinistra for sure. And we'll also be able to do damage to Heatran because he usually has Flash Fire. And then we'll bring in. I kind of want to bring in Urshifu, but I don't think he's going to be super good. We'll bring in Fluttermane instead. We're leaving Qianpao and Urshifu behind because one, Iron Hands could pose a problem. It definitely hurts either one of those Pokemon. And we also don't want to get stuck in the mirror for Sinistra. With Sinistra's Terra is usually Dragon, so we don't want to have that to do with it. So we have Heatran and Landorus versus Tornadus and Golden Go. So a terrible matchup to our first type, but we could swap out Golden Go for someone else. We'll go ahead and activate Tailwind, swap to Fire Ogerpon. So we need to be able to do damage to the Heatran. And with us being -1, we don't necessarily want to be against those two. But it's not that big of a hindrance, honestly, because they're special attackers, not physical attackers. But I at least wanted to get our Tailwind up so that we can deal with whatever's going to happen. U-turn goes off, hits the Tornadus. Here comes the Ninetales. Ninetales. Did we call it? Sinistra. Okay. So we got half of it. And Heatran does the Heat Wave, which isn't going to do anything to Ogerpon. It's going to hit the Tornadus for just a little bit of damage. Okay, so we're going to Bleak Wind Storm now. And an Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, we're going to go both into that slot. Withdrew Sinistra. It's a good call. Here comes Landorus again. So the revolving door of Pokemon. -1 on the Ogerpon, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Bleak Wind Storm. We'll miss the Landorus, but we'll hit the Heatran. That's not that much damage. But here ooh, that's a crit as well. Here comes the Ogerpon with the Ivy Cudgel, which should... Nope, does not get the KO. Half done, though. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Especially for a -1, that's not bad. Tornadus goes down. What would be the better option? Let's do Fluttermane. Now that I know that Heatran is using leftovers, I don't have to worry about Scarf or anything. Dazzling Gleam, and let's go ahead and use our Fire Terra on the Heatran. Because he's probably going to swap out Landorus. Oh no, if I use Mold Breaker. Oh man. I didn't think about it. Oh well. That's a misplay on my part. Tearing the Ogerpon gets rid of Mold Breaker, which means I cannot effectively attack. Oh, he retreats Heatran. Okay, that's even better. Never mind. Sinistra to bring in Hospitality. Heals up for Citrus Berry. Not bad. Not bad at all. They totally got me though. If they didn't swap in and that was Flash Fire, bro, I completely missed out on that call. But I'm glad that they switched because my misplay went into something completely different. So that's dope. Now it should be regular. Ooh. Citrus Berry activates on the Sinistra, almost knocking out both Pokemon with the Dazzling Gleam. But here comes the Ivy Cudgel, which should obviously knock out this Sinistra. It's gone. Landers, what are you gonna do, buddy? Rock Slide. It's a lot to the Ogerpon. A lot of damage to the Ogerpon. Out comes Heatran. Click on Dazzling Gleam again, and I'm going to go ahead and use. Should it matter at this point? I mean, he's really, really low. Very effective. Not very effective. Yeah, we'll Spiky Shield it. I was gonna like Wood Hammer or Horn Leech the Heatran, but I don't think it's gonna really matter. And obviously, Fluttermane attacks first, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Heat Wave goes off. Misses Ogerpon, but hits the Fluttermane. Does not get the KO. So he's just spamming Heat Wave. And my Tailwind's gone now. Sends out the Iron Hands. Dazzling Gleam. And let's go ahead and do the Horn Leech. Well, he's probably got a Fake Out. Let's swap to Golden Go. His Fake Out's gonna come out. He can't do it to the Fluttermane, so I'm hoping that he does it to the Golden Go, thinking like, oh, I'll get it like an easy KO, and realizes that he can't. Terra, on their side, probably the Heatran. Nope, it's the Iron Hands. And it's Ground. Okay, so Stompy Tantrum. Dazzling Gleam. Ignores the, there's the Heat Wave. Ooh. Heavy Slam. Goes over to the Fluttermane, that's totally fine. Okay. So Golden Go can survive Heatran's Heat Wave. But I believe this game is over. I believe so. Body Aspect, now I got a +1. Let's do Horn Leech on the Iron Hands. And on a Shadow Ball. The Heatran. Horn Leech. That's a one-hit KO. That's a lot of health that I'm just gonna get back. Oh, yep. That's dope. Here comes the Shadow Ball. Heat Wave. Down goes Golden Go. So is it 1v2 or 1v1? Oh, it's just 1v1. Okay. I can't Ivy Cudgel him. He's got Flash Fire. So let's Horn Leech. Get a little bit of HP back. Oh, yeah, it's Earth Power. Okay. That's expected, though. Not bad. I didn't realize it was a 1v1. That's dope. That could have completely turned it around if Golden Go missed the heat wave. Still, not a good game, or not a bad match. It was a good game. We didn't see Lone Ninetales, so we didn't see Ice come out at all. So no Excalibur, no Ninetales. Still, not bad. Let's get to our next match. All right, next match is here. We've got Fluttermane, Urshifu, Tornadus, Rillaboom, Chien-Pao, and Hisuian Arcanine. Okay. So how should we deal with this matchup here? I think going in with Tornadus Chien-Pao is the first action. Yes. No. We'll go in Tornadus Urshifu first. Well, if it's Rillaboom out front, it would be beneficial to bring out Chien-Pao because then I can knock out and get rid of the grassy field at the same time. So yeah, we'll bring in Chien-Pao. We do not want to bring in Golden Go, I think. I think he's going to be like the worst one. We'll bring in Urshifu and I think Fluttermane. No, not Fluttermane. We'll bring in our Ogerpon. We'll leave Golden Go and Fluttermane in the back. We'll go all physical attackers this time except for Tornadus. And the reason why I picked this is because of the fact that in the matchup of things, I think I have a really good switch in between the two. They do Tornadus Urshifu, I do Tornadus Chien-Pao. Sort of Ruin goes off. Okay. Let's do Tailwind and Sucker Punch? That's probably I mean, he's got Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet outspeeds Chien-Pao. Yeah, we'll go Ice Spinner into Tornadus. We'll do that. Tailwind goes off. They taunt. That's a terrible decision. Ice Spinner. Into that slot. Knocks it out. Oh, Chien-Pao was hurt by the Rocky Helmet, and he's going to get hurt again due to Life Orb. So he does not live against Surgeon Strikes, which is right here. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. The calcs for Chien-Pao right now is to live Surgeon Strikes, but only Surgeon Strikes. And it leaves him with like less than 10 HP. It's like a 98 pure. So yeah, it's really, really rough. With that being said though, with the Rocky Helmet, it would have put him in KO range, and with his own Life Orb damage would have put him in KO range too. So it's just one of those things where I can't get away from. We're going to go ahead and Terra Ghost, the Bleak Wind Storm, and I'm going to go ahead and Surgeon Strikes into their Chien-Pao and hope for the best, because it's probably sashed. Now, Urshifu could also be sashed. If it is sashed, that means I won't knock him out this turn. But if he's not, I will be able to survive a little bit. Now, if they Sucker Punch into Tornadus because they know that he can't do anything else, they got a good read on me. If it's anything else, I got a good read on it. Chien-Pao. Yep, there's that Terra Ghost, thinking that I was going to go right into that slot, at least with close combat. It's not. Detect on the Urshifu, which is good. So he gets no attacks this turn. Bleak Wind Storm does not hit the Urshifu. Will it hit the Chien-Pao though? It does. Bop. A lot of damage. And because I have Tailwind and he does not, ooh, even with the speed drop. There you go. And you can't have more than one Rocky Helmet, so it's now 2-3. 2-3 my favor. Terra ghosting so that I don't get hit with like Ice Spinner or like Ice Shard or like a huge amount of damage. Here comes the Fluttermane though. And that's my next target. Booster energy is activated. Oh, special attack. Okay, yeah, you're done. You're donezo. I'm gonna go right into that. Your booster energy, which means that you get free reign of all of your attacks, but that's okay. Aqua Jet right into Tornadus does not do enough damage. Here comes the Bleak Wind Storm. Hits both, does not KO the Tornadus or the Urshifu, but I will drop his speed. Surgeon strikes into the Fluttermane, which is going to knock it out. So now is 1v3 my favor. And this is what it's like to be a Tailwind user. You might have taken down my Chien Pao, but your taunt was the worst decision. That was the worst decision that you could have done. We'll just close combat. Battle's canceled. Not a bad match. Misplays on their side. Obviously, should have done Tailwind over taunt. It's not a bad thing, but I noticed that they weren't as speedy as I was, so they probably sacrificed speed because like, oh, well, I can Prankster. I don't have to worry about it. It's like, actually, you kind of do because that speed tie is very, very important. Now, I could have won just by the coin flip, or they're just not as fast as I am. So it is what it is. Good match all around. Let's get to the next one. All right, next match is up. We've got Volbeat, Chien Pao, Zapdos, Urshifu, Grass Ogerpon, okay, and Iron Hands. Okay, so I don't have anyone with Intimidate on my side, so Defiant is going to be huge here. But Volbeat does get Prankster, so I don't know exactly what he gets in there, but we could still walk in and out and be cordial. So we'll do Tortoise Chien Pao like we did last time. Don't really have anyone that does ground attacks. That's kind of unfortunate. And I'm talking about like Iron Hands. I have a severe lack of ground attacks. Maybe I should teach that to Ogerpon next. I need someone to take out. We're going to bring in Urshifu to take out the Chien Pao. Urshifu, Ogerpon. I have no one to take out Iron Hands. Yeah, we'll bring in Fluttermane. I don't know if they're going to do it though. It's really, really iffy, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe with the specs right into that slot to make it take a little bit more damage with the Moonblast instead of Dazzling Gleam. Volbeat and Zapdos. It's shiny Volbeat, so it's like Illumies. That's dope. Okay, so we are going to be fast, but I'm going to get Tailwind set up anyway, and I'm going to Ice Spinner into the Zapdos slot. His Volbeat doesn't outspeed Tornadus. Only one other Pokemon outspeeds Tornadus, and he's currently not in the game right now, so we don't have to worry about that. Unless you're a mad lad that does choice... detect. Good call. Unless you're a mad lad that does choice scarf on your Tailwind users. I really, really wanted to do that when it's like, I don't know. Oh, Rain Dance. Okay. All right. I like that. I'll take that. Ice Spinner into the slot does nothing. So you're either a Discharge or something else. But I'm going to Bleak Wind now, and I'm just going to Ice Spinner into that slot. You're probably Thunder. Withdrew Zapdos. Okay. Oh, you're gonna... Is it Urshifu? It is Urshifu, and it's Rapid Strike. Let's go. Encore? Okay. Must do an Encore. Cannot do... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Ice Spinner into the Urshifu slot. Not very effective. Lost some HP. Swap to bring out Fluttermane. No, we'll swap to bring out my own Urshifu, since you did the thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and take out the Volbeat. The Volbeat's probably going to be a problem now. You know what? Let's do that. Tornadoes come back because you're on cord. You can't do anything. Out comes Urshifu. It's Terra. Qian Pao. Fly. Now, Volbeat could encore into Qian Pao and force it to do nothing but, you know, ice spinners, but I don't know if that's going to be beneficial. They also Terra its Urshifu, go into water. This is a lot of damage from this water Urshifu. Just so you guys know, that's a lot. I'm hoping that the Terra Blast comes out. Aqua Jet goes right into the Qian Pao. Not enough to get the KO. Comes the Terra Blast. Right into that Urshifu. And that will get the KO. And what does this Volbeat do? Lunge. Okay. Right into the Urshifu. Oh, it drops its attack one stage. That's dope. Iron Hands. Gotcha. Sword Stance. No. That thing's got Encore. I don't want to get stuck into Sword Stance. It's got Breakser too. Surgeon strikes the Volbeat, swap Qian Pao for Fluttermane. It'll probably do Fake Out to the Qian Pao because it's an easy KO. But if it doesn't, I'm going to make sure that Qian Pao leaves the field. Fake Out does go into the Qian Pao slot. Here comes Surgeon Strikes into that Volbeat. It's done. It's out of here. Leaving Zapdos and Iron Hands left on the field. Volbeat fainted. Talon's gone, so that's good to know. So who does Zapdos outspeed? Who does he outspeed? That's a good question. I already Terra'd someone, so Fluttermane's right now very feasible to that heavy slam. So I'm gonna go straight into Iron Hands. Oh, never mind. Battle was canceled. Never mind. Okay. I don't really have a lot of commentary to add to that. I don't know what the speeds were for Zapdos. So let me go ahead and double check that real quick. Okay, so Zapdos, its speed is 100 base, and it caps at 167. So it would not outspeed Fluttermane by any means of the imagination, but it would have done a lot of damage to the Urshifu. Its Urshifu caps at 163 right now. So maybe they were fearing that my Urshifu was scarfed and my Iron Hands would have, or their Iron Hands would have fallen from the dual attack between from Urshifu and Fluttermane, because that could have happened, right? It could have happened, but I think that they had like the right of way, in my opinion. I think that them leaving the match prematurely was their downfall. I think that's the only criticism that I have for that match. So it's a good match. Obviously, that looked like a double KO to me, no matter how many times you want to slice it. But let's go to the next one. All right, next match, we've got Water Ogerpon. Oh no. The Donzo, Tatsugiri, Urshifu, Iron Bundle, and Gyarados. So Gyarados is going to be a little bit of an issue, but I do have a combo to deal with the Donzo and Tatsugiri. It's Fluttermane, but I have to be very, very careful how I introduce that combo, because otherwise it's not going to do really, really well. I think opening up with Tornadus Golden Go would be the best. Because then if it opens up with like Iron Bundle, I will not outspeed the Iron Bundle, but I'm not getting knocked out automatically with Iron Bundle. Then we'll bring in... Oh, what do I want to bring in? I could bring in my own Urshifu. Fluttermane for sure, because I have to be able to take out the Donzo, and it's going to be really, really powerful. It's going to be really, really hard to take it out. Maybe Qian Pao too. We could go with heavily... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go heavy on special attackers and then have the light physical attacker. I mean, Urshifu would probably been a little bit better of a choice, but Water Ogerpon is not going to do really well here. Or Fire Ogerpon, I'm sorry. She's not going to do at all good here. Iron Bundle to Donzo. So that's probably a swap into Golden Go or Tatsugiri at any moment. Quark Drive activated. Speed was heightened to make it 307. So we could do is Terra so that I don't get knocked out by Freeze Dry. Let's do that and activate Tailwind. And we'll Nasty Plot. Here comes the Tatsugiri. That was stupid. Why did you bring out your own Pokemon just to do that? You might as well have just summoned it right away and get like the +2 stat bonuses than to not do that. Because you blew through your Iron Bundle's item already. So it's like, why'd you do that? I mean, it did fake out my Terra. Because now Tornadus doesn't ignore Earthquake, which is definitely going to hurt both my Pokemon now. Oh boy. Here comes Tailwind. And I'm going to get off a Nasty Plot. Here we go. Order up. On the Tornadus, and you are attack. Okay. Going to protect on the Tornadus. No, should we? We right now outspeed them. Yeah, let's protect. I don't want to put Tornadus in a terrible spot. And we'll hit the Donzo with Shadow Ball. Now they could probably do like the protect here. They're not. Here comes the Earthquake. Does nothing to the Tornadus and the Tatsugiri, but it is gonna hurt Golden Go for a lot. He survives. Okay. Leak Wind, and I will protect here. I'm gonna get a free switch in. I'm hoping that the extra damage that I'm doing here is gonna do something. Does not hit the Tatsugiri. Will hit the Dodonzo though. My only hope is Fluttermane knocking this thing out right here. But I do outspeed it, so even if it doesn't, Shadow Ball does come out. So my Terra is gone now. It should not have been, but I was really worried about getting knocked out. Now something I've noticed, I'm not seeing an item from Dodonzo. No leftovers. No nothing. There you go. Thunderbolt. Not enough? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Well, with the crit, I mean, even with the +2, right? That's a lot of damage, and it's not like he's susceptible to like a lot of stuff. But Tailwind's gone. Tornadus is gone, so I no longer have the ability to outspeed anyone. But I don't think that's going to really be the case because the only one that could outspeed me now is Iron Bundle. Urshifu comes out. I mean, Tatsugiri is also scarfed. I think protecting here might be best. No, I mean, Urshifu's right there. Urshifu's right there. Fudge. Well, he can't hit me with a fighting type move. So I'm gonna Shadow Ball the Tatsugiri. Icy Wind. That'll lower down my speed a little bit. Surging Strikes. There goes down Fluttermane. Technically, like, Fluttermane served their purpose. They needed to take down Dodonzo and they did. So here comes the +2 Shadow Ball. Down goes Tatsugiri. See, the only reason why I didn't protect was because, like, Surging Strikes could go into Golden Go, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Here comes the Iron Bundle. Iron Pokemon. Let's hit the Iron Bundle. I'm gonna click on Make It Rain to make myself -1. They're gonna Terra. It goes to the Urshifu. Make it at water. Okay. Sucker Punch over to the Iron Bundle. Does get a hit, but it does not KO. I will lose some of the HP due to the Life Orb. Hydro Pump. Right over to the Golden Go. He will get knocked out. Surgeon Strikes. Oh, Terra Water. Yep, there it goes. I don't think... Nope, he can't. I was like, I don't think he can. Ugh. Yeah, non-Terra. He'll survive non-Terra. Terra, it's not a guarantee. But he needed to survive a little bit more than just that. But I got rid of Dodonzo and Tatsugiri. Dang it. It's alright though. Why did they use the Iron Bundle? Like, what was the point of, like, you might as well just put Palafin in Iron Bundle spot and then just use Flip Turn. Like, give that guy Scarf, Flip Turn, get him out of there, put Tatsugiri in, and then get your doubles. Instead of wasting an item for Iron Bundle. That's kind of dumb. Anyway, next match. We've got Infernape. Okay. Okay. Grass Ogerpon, Tatsugiri, Dodonzo, Chin-Pao, and Dragonite. What? Oh my god. It's just like, hey, this core works. Hey, this core works. And then throw two Pokemon in that may or may not work. I mean, Grass Ogerpon does work. Don't get me wrong. But why Infernape? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we'll walk in with Tornadus and I want to say Fluttermane in case if it is Chin-Pao. Actually, we'll walk in with Urshifu. We will bring in Fluttermane. I don't want to get Earthquaked again. And then we'll bring in Chin-Pao. So we have two ghosts, two regulars, and the other ghost is Tornadus who can Terra Ghost. So if I have to deal with Dragonite, I can. I just need to be able to knock out Chin-Pao, which is coming out now. And also a shiny Infernape. Let's go. That's awesome. Okay, so Chin-Pao outspeeds us for sure. So let's go ahead and do his Tailwind and get that up. Question is, actually Chin-Pao is probably going to be the one I need to focus on first. So we're going to do that. I think, does Infernape get like a fake out? I'm not sure. He probably does. I'm not well versed in Infernapes at the moment. So we'll see. Sucker Punches, especially on Chin-Pao, but I don't know what we're going to do for anything else. Tornadus, what were you looking at? Like your head was like way up there. Mach Punch right over to the Urshifu. Does not get the KO, but here comes the Tailwind. So he probably has Iron Fist, but Mach Punch is still really, really strong. Don't get me wrong. Surge Strikes into the Chien Pao. Ooh, that's really, really bulky. That's really, really bulky. Oh, look at that. Someone else using my set. Let's go. And Icicle Crash, and it misses the Tornadus. That's really funny. Since Icicle Crash is going to come out, I think Terror Ghost might be best. Or maybe switching out to my own Chien Pao would be good here. No. We'll use Bleak Wind. And then I'll Surgeon Strikes into the Chien Pao, and then we'll see what happens. Chien Pao needs to go down because he lowers Mach Punch again. It's still a lot of damage. Chien Pao goes down and so does Infernape. Never mind. I was like, Chien Pao needs to go down first because his ability lowers my defenses, which is bad. Infernape only going for Mach Punch, though, was really, really interesting. Thank God my own attacks don't attack my own Pokemon, because that would suck. Tatsugiri. And here comes Dodonzo. Yep, the Dawn. Oh, shiny. Let's go. Dang it. Okay. 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 2 times attack. All his stats go up by 2. I wish they would just show up on the side of the screen. One of the assets that I'm working on is to literally have that show up on the screen for you guys and just have it sit so we get like a tally of what's going on during the Pokemon. So it's in works. It doesn't always work all the time. It's weird. Okay, I'm not gonna Terra now because that would be a terrible idea. We're gonna Bleak Wind and I think about protecting. Yeah, let's protect. Let's see what he's got. He can't hit Tornadus with Earthquake. You're gonna Terra. Okay. You become Dragon. Oh. Well, about that. You see, in my back, I have 2 Pokemon that you're really going to hate. Bleak Wind Storm misses Tatsugiri, and it will also miss the Dodonzo. Rock Slide will miss the Urshifu. It will hit the Tornadus, which at +2, that's a lot. That's a lot. Like, that's... Yeah, no. We'll go ahead and bring out Chien Pao, though. We'll start doing the onslaughts now. I do not want to swap out Urshifu yet, because that Rock Slide is +2, and it's going to do a lot of damage. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to Terra Water, Surgeon Strikes. Water Main's Fire. That's not going to do anything here. Yeah, we'll give it a try 2 times. It's not very effective, so it's like half. But I'm not going to give it to Chien Pao because Chien Pao is flying and he's got +2. So Rock right now, Rock Slide is still going to do a lot of damage to Chien Pao. Don't get me wrong. But I have to do as much damage physically possible to this Dodonzo. Here comes that. Ooh, that's a lot. Life Orb comes in. Surgeon Strikes with just Terra Water. Here we go. These are all crits. 1, 2, 3. Oh, super close. Hit 3 times. Rock Slide. Does get the KO on the Urshifu, but does not get on the Chien Pao. I think we got this, guys. I think we got this. I think we got this. I'm so excited. I think we finally beat a Dodonzo team that... Oh, wait, he's going to protect next turn. Oh wait, I still got this though. I still got this. I still have it. He's gonna protect, get a little bit of HP, but I did a little less than half with Qian Pao by himself. So I'm okay for the most part. Battle's canceled. Okay, they saw it. I was like, I mean, you can protect, but next turn I get full rain, and then both my Pokemon hate dragons. Hate dragons. So please try. Oh, it was a nice attempt for the Urshifu. I want to know if it wasn't Jolly, if it was adamant and maybe had maybe a plate or something, or maybe Life Orb itself, maybe to knock it out. But I didn't do half bad. That last match was pretty good. But if everyone's gonna be playing Dodonzo now, I'm gonna need to start playing Haste. Not Haste, but Haze. Or something to remove those stats. Maybe even Skill Swap to get rid of its ability, because it's probably oblivious or unaware. So it's like, oh, well I'm just gonna take that away from you. Thank you. I think unaware is like its biggest one that it uses. I'm gonna do a quick little bit of research and I will let you know in just a minute. All right, so from the Pokemon Home app on the phone, where you can check Pokemon rankings and where players are sitting, Unaware sits at 59.3% at the time of recording, and Oblivious is 39.7%. So Unaware, if you're not sure, says the following. When attacking, the Pokemon ignores the target's stat changes. So that's where that comes in. If I were to use Iron Defense 3 times, this ability would stop it and ignore it altogether. So I think having Pokemon with Skill Swap is going to be the best one to use when dealing with Dodonzo going forward. And that, ladies and gents, is going to be the end of today's video. I do apologize. We weren't able to do anything of the Weather War variants, but we did run into a team that could have used it, but they decided to not to. At 15 fights, we have 10 wins, 5 losses. We currently end the ranking at 2,979. This is actually the best that I've done sitting in this bracket for a while. Like, it was bouncing back and forth, but I'm so glad that we're actually sitting in like the top 3,000. Like, that's dope. And I'm hoping that we climb even further to become maybe number 1. That would be awesome. We'll see how that goes. But this is a team that we are currently working with. The other team should be coming up this weekend. So 2 different teams will be competing on the ranked ladder and see how they go. And then, yeah, that's it. That's all that I really have. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. Leave a comment down below. It does help me interact with you guys and does help out the channel quite as well. And it's the best time that I get to talk to you unless you want to join the Discord. And that link is in the description. If you're brand new or if you're a returning viewer of mine, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you can hit the notification bell on the right and select that to all, and it'll notify you whenever I upload. I do plan on releasing Pokemon content for the rest of the week, more ranked battles like this, so stay tuned for that. Current assets that we're going to be working with is currently underway, and I know I've said this a couple of times, but pre-planning is finally done. Now we can finally put everything into practice and try to get it working, and if I can get it to work properly, you guys will be able to see things on the screen for a little bit as a test run to see if you like it, and then I will remove them if you guys don't like it. So just keep an eye on that, and I will let you know how everything is going to go. Yeah, that's about it. I want to thank you guys for your time, and again, happy Thursday, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Till then, take care. Peace.